place on you.
This is horrid. It tastes like the sewer. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I tried to make sushi once, too. I
had to
fucking rice wouldn't stay together.
I had to use electrical tape as the seaweed, nigga.
Or the rice is too sticky. You can't even get it off your own hands an hour later.
They're amazing.
That is amazing.
Which quickly, the history of MSG.
Mean they could be assholes.
Yeah, the history of MSG. It was in World War II. The fucking Americans, when they captured the Japanese, they took their rations, tasted it, and said, "What the fuck? This is delicious."
All right.
Send it to us, scientists.
This is delicious. And they fucking, it was MSG. MSG makes anything taste great.
Sure. Let me go to Shawnee, North Carolina. I can't let this one go. Not doing a lot of phones today, but this is a good story, too. Shawnee.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
A friend of my mother's went to a Chinese restaurant, and she went into the restaurant, and there was a water leak or a puddle or something, and she slipped on the tile, wound up breaking her hip, and they called the EMTs to come get her. The owner came to her and her husband 3 times before they wheeled her out to remind her not to forget to pay her bill.
You pay bill. You have to pay the bill.
So you break your hip in their restaurant, and they still want you to pay the bill.
I'm a hurt over here.
Is there any Chinese people that listen to the show that could possibly explain your people?
Yeah, because in a way it almost seems unfair, but
maybe
please call up and explain some of this shit.
Maybe a second generation or third generation could explain their parents or grandparents.
My Chinese restaurant, they once gave me oranges for free after I was done, and I said thank you, and I felt like I wasn't thanking them enough for a lousy fucking few things of oranges.
Shitty dessert toothpick oranges was on the floor.
They're like, oh, they did give me something for free finally. But then I felt guilty, like I wasn't thanking them enough.
And you catch a couple of clean your palate pineapple toothpick things from time to time. They do give you tea, but yesterday I had Chinese food. I said, listen, I'll have the tea, which is free. Mm-hmm. But I said, look, it's the door's open and the air conditioner's not on. Is it possible I can have some ice? Charge me for the ice because I was going to make iced tea.
Get the fuck out of here.
Totally different game when it's hot. Ice is another motherfucking issue, Jack. The free hot shit, take it, nigga. But if you make it cold and delicious and refreshing, it gonna cost you $2 for the ice.
It's gonna cost you.
You fucking, they're shocking. They're shocked. And I don't want to be this racist, but it's absolutely true. Why are you like that? Why the fuck are you?
If you're on hold and you hear dial tone, I apologize ahead of time. I'm trying to clear the line so maybe we get some Asians to, fight back a little bit because we just don't understand this shit. Because we still got Geico phone calls coming in. We got AT&T phone calls coming in. Why are the Asians spitting in Chinatown? Ed in Long Island wants to know. That might be because we're down there. There's a whole thing going on with Chinatown I've explained on this show a few times. I went down there finally to check out Chinatown and go into one of the authentic restaurants, and I learned the hard way there are restaurants for tourists and there are restaurants for the locals.
Oh, yeah?
And they will make it perfectly clear to you. We watched people just marching in and getting served, and I don't even know why we stayed. I think the company was good, so we're talking. And they didn't serve us for, I don't know, at least 2 hours, at least. And then after that, the service was horrendous. And we knew, okay, we're never going back to this place. And that's exactly what they want. They don't want the tourists in some of these restaurants.
Really, they don't want the tourist money? They want to keep it in the family?
Well, no,
really, you know what?
No, because there's enough people that are living in that whole area. They don't need the tourists, and they don't want to deal with you.
You know what? So fuck you. I won't come and eat at fucking squiggly line, effing a boat, 2 circles and a line through it.
Oh, that should have been our first clue, by the way.
Fucking asshole.
That should have been our first clue because it didn't have an American fucking thing.
Excuse me, what's effing a boat mean, please, you fucking cocksucker? I will never eat here at upside down ? And fucking 3 lines over a box ever again.
Pat in Philly. Pat. Oh, the Asians are taking a beating. I hope some Asians call up. Pat, go ahead.
Hey, guys, you may want to call some people that were around September 11th. They said they were, I guess the Asians were charging for bottles of water when people are trying to get the concrete out of their eyes. on September 11th.
I heard about a few of those
we did those
cases.
stories. That is absolutely
That was
true.
also a convenience store, like, you know,
a lot of people
Sikhs
took
and
advantage at
people
first.
that were, running convenience stores.
I think most of the people realized quickly that was that was
pretty
a bad
cool.
move.
And can we be honest, though? And in their favor, just try to make it in their favor. 9/11 to them was just a regular Wednesday to their country. They deal with 9.12 earthquakes. They deal with disastrous shit. Every day, someone's gonna get killed.
Their own government just
by a
wiping
fucking
their people
suicide
out.
bomber.
They torture the yoga people.
They beat
Yeah,
children.
yeah.
They have what they call honor killing. If your wife is
Right.
not taking care of her face,
The
kill her.
Falun Gong people.
Dude,
Yeah.
so 9/11 to foreigners from nothing. You pay for my water, you motherfucker. You know, they don't give a fuck. 9/11 meant nothing to a foreigner. Nothing.
Let's go to Jason in New York City. Jason.
Hey, guys. I just wanted to make the point. I grew up in Chinatown in the early 80s before there were any other white people there, and they were spitting funny then.
What is that about? Anyone know?
What is spitting? What is that?
It's obvious. A few people are calling, and it's obvious.
What's it called, though?
What?
Spitting?
What do they
Spitting.
just spit in the front of you or something?
Spitting, yeah.
They go, puh.
Supposedly, it's pretty obvious that a lot of Asians are spitting down there in Chinatown.
Spitting where?
Just on the sidewalk.
And it's hocking and spitting.
So what is that about? Does anyone know?
I'm still wondering 30 years later.
You mean these motherfuckers are so they didn't fucking get a pass, like they say, oh, you're a good one, you've been here 30 years, I'll tell you what it is?
I don't know. I mean, every once in a while you'll see someone spit in New York City, but they're saying down in Chinatown it's very obvious. A lot of Asians are spitting.
Well, why don't you fucking spit? Why don't you spit when I'm buying your fake fucking Breitling watch, you cocksucking bitch? Like, you know what? Fuck you. I don't need to go down here.
Nah.
No, I'm not gonna buy your overpriced car radio.
You know what, though? They make
too.
you feel special, though. You go into the front of the store, and they go, no, we got what you need behind the secret door.
Yeah, but the Africans are taking over that shit. Big
The
time.
Africans are taking that
I'm
over?
gonna tell you.
Have you ever done that, Ant?
No.
It's a scam. It's
shopping,
like
yo?
they look at you and they make you feel good. Like, we got better stuff back here. Making believe like the city and the police aren't aware of the secret
right.
door.
Yeah,
And then you go
gotcha.
back through the secret door for more shit.
Sorry.
That's going to cost you a little more.
Oh,
though,
the
you
great
know.
Rolex. This Rolex. Did you see how it sweeps? Nigga, what is that? A fucking...
But they never
it's
lied
not
to
an
you.
Amazing...
But they didn't lie to you. It's a Rolex.
It's a Rolex.
Yeah.
They're not lying here.
It sleeps. The Rolex sleeps. What the fuck you talking about? Yes, the hand sleeps.
All right, here's another one. Gary in Richmond. Gary.
Hey, guys. There's a little convenience store down the street called the Lucky Mart, and as you walk in there, they've got a big handwritten sign that says, "We make ice." And they've got one of those big industrial ice makers behind the counter that they bag their own ice and then sell their own ice, per what Patrice was saying earlier as far as how hardcore they are.
It's like water. It's just water.
Just
I'm not
cheap.
sure.
Yeah.
Please look at if motherfuckers is on here trashing anybody, Puerto Ricans, they'll call in. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But please explain. And they won't. You know why? They're just not. The only one that'll call is an Asian person would never listen to this fucking show.
Oh, we got one right now.
Oh.
I'm going to interrupt
Let's
you.
see.
Jason in Queens. Jason, I apologize ahead of time for all this abuse, sir.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
This is what we see, though, and people aren't allowed to talk freely about what they see anymore.
All right, thank you.
Go ahead, Jason.
I think it's just kind of fucked up. You guys are stereotyping all the Asians, and, you know, I think half of that shit is fucking untrue. I mean, how many Asians do you really know? How many Asian dicks, how many Asian cocks have you seen? You consider all Asians having small dicks, you know?
I seen the porn.
Yeah, the porno.
It's the porn.
Those porns are fucking pretty much all joke. It's pretty much a
Okay.
joke.
Yeah, but you'd want the big dick Asian.
but don't get emotional. Just let's talk about it. I watch a lot of porn. Okay.
Oh, so do I.
Wait a minute.
I served in the military, so.
And Asian porn, okay, has a lot of regular human beings in it. Okay, a lot of amateur in the Asian porn. The Asian dudes are packing not major. There's not been one major wood Asian that I've seen. I've seen. I never say white guys have little dicks no more because I grew up and I saw Peter North's dick when I was like 15, and I said, "This is a fucking baby arm. It's evil." But
I'm not saying I'm packing, but I can fucking fend for myself on that.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm the same way, but dude, your people.
There you go, Patrice. Say we found one.
Oh shit, and he's gay. Your people are egregious in terms of their friend, and you see how you're not really Asian. You're an American, dude. The Asians are fucking mean.
Asian.
What is it about your people that aren't friendly?
Right? The fresh off the boat Asians.
Yes, they're mean people who aren't. You are an American Asian, dude. You're not a fucking. Like I said, I give credit where credit's due. San Francisco Asians are tremendous. You sound like a tremendous dude, but you're not an Asian. You're defending Asians because you're Asian, but